sports, we couldn't be happier. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And that one drops. And we're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backwards.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Lakers. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
Scott the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Johnson. Parrish outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good. Excellent defense from Worthy. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Casey Jones for a minute. I asked him about Jamal Wilkes and what makes Silk such a dangerous player to go up against. He said it's not just his offense, but his defense as well. I want our guys to play as good a defense on him as he does on them. If we do that, I think we'll be okay. So it sounds like defense will be the battle here tonight. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. To the middle, here's Johnson, and he converts the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Here, matched up against Boston. That's how they'll tip off the new season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
This was one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was otherwise an excellent season for them. You're right. They've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Things are coming together nicely for them offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Cooper, he's checked in for Scott. Johnson, the pass to Worthy. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Bird. Johnson's got 6 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
Lakers trail by 12. Stolen by Parrish. Henderson against Johnson. And that one's good by Henderson.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice execution by Magic. I like how he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. McHale's checked in for the Celtics. Buckner comes in for Henderson. Pass to Buckner. Inside. Here's Maxwell. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy trying to break free. Buckner grabs the board. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Abdul-Jabbar against Johnson. Chalk up 2 there.
Down low, Kareem is just a monster. Able to play over the D and get to a shot.
Buckner the pass to Bird. Johnson, a wide open look. Great play by Bird to set it up. Johnson's got 8 points.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor. A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
1:05 left in the first. McHale passes to Buckner. Down low and stolen by Worthy, and it's the Lakers on the break. Wilkes, good. Wilkes has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
To the inside, Kite, and that one is hammered home.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Pass to McAdoo. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
Good time, come on back, good time for some bad wine. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this scene, rough something like crime. I make you sing this time. Good time,
We've been waiting. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Nice shot by Smith. Greg, you know what? There's nothing like opening night. In whatever stage, in whatever location, the long wait is finally over.
Yeah, Summer League and the preseason are well and good, but this is when it really counts.
Here's Green. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Right side, Kevin Durant. And good that time.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
And here are the Cavaliers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. With the agility and handling to get anywhere, Coach stressed the importance of limiting Kyrie Irving. Mentally, he wants every guard to be alert and aware of any screens. Coach wants his bigs to be vocal and to keep the defenders informed. When Irving elevates, he wants everyone vertical and ready for everything. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's LeBron with the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Curry wide open, misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant with the steal. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms, he's active with his hands, and that's why he comes up with those steals.
Now here's James. Going inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the floor, and makes a play.
David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. A switcher also for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Smith.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And on the way from Irving for three.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
The Cavaliers with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Curry. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Fry's checked in. Now here's Curry. Pass to Livingston. Clock at 6. Now here's Durant. Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Big time. Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
And the Warriors with some changes. Verajao comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Cleveland also making some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Dunleavy's subbed in for LeBron. Outside Durant. Pass to Verajao. Over Dunleavy. And again, no good by Golden State. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Anderson, a screen on Verajao. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Henderson's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston. Comes in for Stephen Curry. Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Livingston, no luck. Cleveland leading by 4. Now Dunleavy. Still yet to score.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's LeBron James making things. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Here's James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Pass to Thompson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Thompson's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
James. The Warriors pull it in. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
This is a team that they owned in the regular season, but last year in the finals, they couldn't find a way to get it done.
And, you know, guys, we know that the playoffs is when it really matters. A bitter taste still in their mouths, one that a win here might help cleanse a bit. Matter of fact, I know it will help cleanse it.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Irving, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
To the paint. That's tipped.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Here's Green, up and in on the layup. He has 6.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
James with it. Now Green defending. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And it's Love missing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
KD checked in for Anderson Varejao. Chris Anderson is checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And stolen by Thompson. Here's KD. Look at KD going to work inside.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tough rebound, and he went back in for the basket. Anderson showing that extra effort.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Livingston. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. The drive by Smith, and Cleveland with another turnover here. In Clark last season, we saw teams attempt over 8 more threes a game than they did just about a decade ago. What is going on here?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a combined influence of analytics and a certain marksman by the name of Stephen Curry. He certainly has had an impact on how many threes are being shot all over the league and all over the world. The 2-time MVP waking us up to what's possible from deep.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
That shot wide open. Curry's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stolen by Durant. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Curry finishes off the break.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jones comes in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Irving. Now the Warriors moving it up. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Smith, Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia, who's checked in for Kevon Looney. It's Thompson in for Sean. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Jones in the post. He's against Green. They get a hand on it. To the middle. And here they come. And Green slams it in.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Check in for Anderson. James comes in for Jones. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. KD against James. Curry outside. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
Their D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And a wide open look for James. And just miss after.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
Now Bryant following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. And the dunk by Kobe.
Watch out now. Bryant loves to attack the rack like that, throwing it down.
Here's Boston, 4-point game. Rondo passes to O'Neal, and there's the call on Derrick Fisher. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Lakers on D. Rondo dishes to O'Neal. Here's the pass to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater.
And Gasol's length really makes an impact on defense, especially when he's contesting shots like this. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Pierce with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
It's good.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Garnette outside. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
KG just looked so confident. Like the moment he had the ball, he knew that shot was dropping.
And it's Bryant missing. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shaq passes to Pierce. Takes it inside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pierce doing a nice job navigating his way to the rim. Assertive drive that time. I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And it's Rondo in the corner. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Bryant missing. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. KG, that's good.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Boston trailer. Rondo with the ball. Now defended by Fisher. Garnett wide open. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Allen's shot is off. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Rondo. Hasn't made one yet. KG, that's good.
How about he has yet to miss 4 of 4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. The Celtics also changing it up. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Glenn Davis subbed in for Garnett. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And Shannon Brown picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defense. square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Allen passes to Rondo. Back to Allen. Pass to Perkins. And finished off by Perkins.
The concentration it takes to finish through contact. Impressive.
Some changes for Boston. Daniels, he's checked in for Allen. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Rondo. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Celtics second.
When you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Lakers trail by 4. Blake with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Perkins. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Perkins got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Nate Robinson picks one up. Allen's checked in for Pierce. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent. Season ago, about 77% from the line.
Now, here is Robinson. Looking for Perkins. He gets it there. Good D by Barnes.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Blake for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Blake's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Robinson.
Stolen by Allen. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Kevin Garnett. The big ticket. He's feeling it tonight. And it's been the driving. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen? From this group, utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Davis has the open look, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got his 4th assist with that.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Robinson passes to Davis. Pierce for 3. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Bryant. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Shaq is checked in for Perkins. And it's Rondo in for Nate Robinson. Outside, Davis. O'Neal up top. A rebound by the Lakers. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you know, it's really interesting. They were swept by them in the regular season last year. So we'll see who wins out tonight.
For three, Pierce. A rebound by Gasol. Lakers trail by 5. And now Odom pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Odom covers a ton of ground in a hurry, especially when he's on the break.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Davis. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Over Artest. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And that game against the Warriors, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Matt Barnes is checked in for Odom. Vujacic comes in for Artest. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher. Lamar Odom is checked in for Matt Barnes. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket by Pierce. And the NBA this season, Greg, doubling the fines for technical fouls. Do you think it'll cut down on players complaining?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's no doubt about it, but in reality, I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other.
I think when you're out there emotionally, you're not really thinking about what it's going to cost you to make a point.
Some changes for the Lakers. Artest comes in for Sasha Vujacic. And Fisher subbed in for Steve Blake.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Garnett. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 14 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Davis is checked in for Boston. To the inside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 8. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Davis kicks to Allen. Pierce for 3. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Artest. Kobe with it, picked up by Davis. Kobe's shot is off. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. Boston leading by 5. Now here's Rondo. He has yet to score. Pierce finds O'Neal. And here's Rondo. 5 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. From 12 feet out. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his 2nd foul.
For Boston, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Derrick, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Outside, Pierce. Stolen by Artest. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Kobe, and Bryant slams it in.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Pulls it from the elbow. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Pierce. Drops in the layup for two. Pierce has got 16.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Bryant, off target at the rim. Paul Pierce, he's been the guy making things happen for Boston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Paul Pierce. Last year, getting it done. 10th in three-point shooting, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percent.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from three last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Celtics leading by 3. Rondo looking around. Pass to Allen from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kobe on the drive.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Inside. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Pierce.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Slicing them up. Kobe so slick on the drive.
90 seconds now into the second half. Kicks it out to Allen. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is just a fantastic read right there. All about sharing the wealth.
Bryant bullies through.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Lakers on D, trailing by 2. Walton inside. He's covered by Rondo. Walton a screen on Garnette. Blake kicks to character. 6 to shoot. Down low. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Allen driving in. Some solid defense from Brown.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again.
Oh, is that beautiful.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
Allen against Brown. In the corner, it's Blake. A three-pointer, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Shots good by Garnett.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Going right at the rim that time. Was in attack mode from the start.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And that one's good by Pierce.
We know he can hit that. Pierce, extremely confident from deep.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Lakers with some changes. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Third, Ray Allen.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Excellent D there from Allen. Boston leading by 7. Inside. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got 6.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Kobe getting it done in close.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Pass to Rondo. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And they showed up top 5 in field goal percentage. That speaks to how consistent they were night in and night out. They were a team that never stayed cold for long.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Fisher. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Davis is checked in for Boston. Robinson comes in for Rondo. Robinson with it. Now defended by Fisher. Robinson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Fisher
finds Bryant. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. And the turnover again by Boston. Kendrick Perkins is checked in for the Celtics. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Paul Pierce.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dancing. Let's go.
Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Bryant. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
No one covering. Robinson's got 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 5 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Davis with a screen on Artest. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And as we end the third quarter, a duck. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Blake with it. Robinson on him. And Gasol slams it in.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Odom, he's checked in for Barnes. Artest comes in for Bryant. Kobe's checked in for Sasha Bryant. And Derrick Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake.
Not much that Odom can't do. Great feel for the game. Got to that missed shot right on time and cashed it in.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. He gets that one. Pierce has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Boston shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. It's stolen by Allen. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the middle. Artest against Pierce. Outside, Kobe. Odom with a screen on Allen. To the inside. And the dunk by Odom.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Celtics leading by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Boston. O'Neal's checked in for Perkins. Garnette comes in for Davis. And it's Rondo in for Robinson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Bryant. Rebound by Ray Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside, Pierce. It's Garnett on the wing. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. 16 points for Kevin Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And there's the call on Derrick Fisher. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Takes the 3. Garnett pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Count it. Nails it from 14.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip. And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Rondo. O'Neal showing no mercy.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
He gets it to go.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Outside Rondo, and the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
13 foul.
Outside Pierce. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Garnett. Drained from outside.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul Pierce.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Los Angeles calls timeout. 44 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
The Celtics making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. They trail by 16. That one goes. Count it. And Boston has possession.
Kobe Bryant. 5th personal foul.
Free throw good. Wafer.
Team foul. At the line.
Wafer hits them both.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And the layup is off. And it's Artest with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He doesn't get the 2nd one. And it's the Lakers' ball. 17-point game. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wafer. And they double up Davis. And there's the call on Derrick Fisher. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for the
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And there's the call on Derrick Fisher. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And that one falls for Robinson.
2 shots.
Robinson hits them both. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.